Welcome back to Anime Casuals. I'm Lucky.
Here I go! This hand of mine is burning red!
And I'm Michael. Realize the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed.
Johnny.
Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
Erupting! Burning!
Now all of you.
Die.
Oh yeah, I just started with 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Casuals. I am Lucky.
And I am a Johnny. Hello.
And that's it. We all make up Anime Casuals because Michael's lame and he needed, he has a job. Come on, dude. It's crazy. So today on the casual discussion where we talk about all things, well, casually, today we're going to be talking about chill anime. I didn't know exactly how to describe this one. Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very chill. Johnny has embraced the chill. And it's, basically just supposed to be anime that I'm going to leave it open-ended, but, basically, I think this first one will set the tone pretty well. And this is actually the anime that inspired this whole list, which is Tanaka-kun is Always Listless. I actually showed this to Michael and Johnny a while
Always
ago.
listless.
Yeah, and I remember we were watching it, and literally everybody fell asleep except for me. I was like, wow, this is a great anime about this guy who always falls asleep. And then I was like, oh shit, what? And I'm showing it to these guys at like 11 or like 12:30. I don't remember what time it was at night, but it was super not early, and we were watching it. But I remember just watching this guy pass out wherever the hell he wants. It's just so cool to watch. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the inner sloth in me is just awakened by it. So yeah, that one also it was really surprising. I didn't. That was the first time I ever realized Square Enix was got into the anime game. So yeah, it was really really cool anime, and man, it's chill. It's chill at your own risk. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my first one.
It makes me think of the I couldn't remember the title the other day. It was like it's Love, Delusions, and Shinibyo.
Oh yeah.
That chick who like there's actually a competition for sleeping apparently.
Oh,
I just
that's
thought
right.
That's what I thought about. I was like,
oh,
that's great.
Wow.
They need to meet up. Okay, let me find my list. I put it in my text messages so I don't lose it. So yeah, as far as chill watches, I tried to think of anything that I thought was just a really easy watch, something you could just put on and when to pay attention kind of thing, or just anything that is just good no matter what. So nice. First one, I actually went with a kind of newer one. I went with Eden Zero. That felt like a really fun and easy anime to watch, and it even got easier once I realized it was kind of just a space copy of Fairy Tail, and I mean that in a great way because it's all fantastic. I mean, the references are on point, and I really enjoyed it. And just like Fairy Tail, it has a lot of great of just general, fan service and just enjoyment to it. So Eden Zero, I mean, I was thinking about it the other day, like I should just throw that on in the background, just have another rewatch, just because it's just a decent anime.
Dude, nice. Actually, that's a really good pick.
Eden Zero.
Wow. Yeah, I did not. I was not expecting that one, but that's actually a really good point. I remember I watched it, and it had.
I think I have some good ones, and I was pretty surprised about it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess in a different vein, and I don't know why this is chill. There is some. There are definitely some. What am I trying to say? There's some conflict in this anime for sure.
Okay.
But I don't know why. It was just really nice and relaxing to me. And I might be. I'll be real with you. It might be the ending theme because this is Bunny Girl Senpai, and I just remember watching it and being like really kind of relaxed. I think it's also everybody's voices. I mean, I watched the Japanese, but everybody's voice is just so soothing. And
yeah, they're pretty even toned.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what it is. Like it's something about growing up, but I think I might just be getting like the I just might be thinking about that stupid closing theme because it's so good, and I think I might just be getting that confused. But I do remember kind of just chilling out and being like, ah, okay, let's just chill out to some chicken and bunny girl costume for the first couple episodes. And then it kind of, it goes on from there, but it really does have this nice steady pace to it. There are some like pretty crazy things that happen, but it's nothing like, world ending for the most part. It's mostly because, that's what
Yeah.
happens with like these Shinubio anime, right? It's all about growing up and learning lessons and all that bullshit.
Yeah, it
But
is
yeah,
bullshit.
it is bullshit. Don't grow up, kids. So yeah, Bunny Girl Senpai. That's my next one.
Nice, nice. That's one of those like it gets emotionally draining for me,
Oh, okay,
like
yeah,
towards
yeah.
the later end of it. But definitely has that chill factor. I chose another one is Konasuba. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's just a fantastic one. I mean, especially if you've seen it a couple times, you don't even need to whatever you're doing otherwise, even if it's in the background or something, you just kind of like look real quick. Oh, great, there's something crazy going on. Megumin's blowing up a castle that's inhabited by a Doulahan, whatever. And it's all great. Konosuba is a fantastic anime in general, so I mean, it just makes it even easier to watch. And it's one of those things. I don't even really think of it as a slice of life, but it is. It's a slice of life anime. It's just so wild and wacky that it's kind of it's got its own little niche almost, and there's a lot of other anime that are kind of following that a little bit. But yeah, Konosuba.
Dude, that's a really that's a really good one. I love those anime that you can just put on the background and all of a sudden you just see something and without any context it's just hilarious. Like
Yeah.
it no matter what is going on, you don't need context to understand why Kazuma stealing panties is fucking hilarious. You
I was
know?
gonna say, why is he holding panties? I know why.
Yeah, right.
I know why.
Yeah, right. We know why. I mean, it's a fucking meme now. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need any context anymore. Let me see. Okay, this is a weird pick. Okay, I feel like I'm losing the plot a little bit because I've chosen some of
No.
these, but I think this is still a chill-ish anime after you've watched a good amount of it, which is Food Wars. Now, the only
Oh,
reason why I say that is if after you've watched it, you can kind of put on any episode and be like, "Oh my god, that looks fucking great." Oh my god, that looks fucking great. Now, granted,
that's true.
the and you can show this to random people. Like it doesn't have they. I mean, as long as it's not the later seasons, because that'd be a dick move. But if you show them like stuff from season 1 or season 2, you should be okay for the most part. And you guys can just chill out. It's like, whoa, that's crazy food. Oh, why is that chick topless? And why are there birds? Eating off this girl's body. Like it's very. You don't need the plot for the most part unless you want to keep watching it. But otherwise, if you just want to chill and watch people,
Hmm.
fucking, absolutely, or if you want to watch an anime, basically just exaggerate cooking. I mean, Food Wars is your anime, man.
I like that pick. I think that'd be fun to just someone who hasn't seen too much anime just be like, hey, watch this, bam, and they just get their mind blown. My next pick is gonna be Naruto, just because I
Ooh.
feel like it is so expansive and there's so much to it. And if you're like me, you've probably seen a bunch of those episodes a million times because Toonami has to cycle through them like so often, and they just repeat tuning exam, tuning exam, tuning exam. uh, it's just I think it's always a fantastic watch to just to jump into. Plus, I'm always trying to just go and rewatch awesome fights, so almost like I'm chillifying those awesome moments in a way. Just making up words. But yeah, I think Naruto is a great one. I think there's so many different arcs, different moments in Naruto that you can just be like, how intense do I want to get? Do I want a little bit of sadness? Do I go hang out with a Haku, or do I go hang out with something later like Sakura getting slapped by Sasuke? I don't know, man. You jump around.
I like how you equate chilling to Sakura getting slapped. I mean, that is a very chill. that does bring me a serenity to a certain degree. Um,
Don't be poking holes at things you don't need to poke holes at. Could have
okay.
picked something else. I
the
didn't.
the next one that I'm gonna choose here is actually one that Michael introduced me to. Actually, I'd heard about it for a long time, but he was kind of the one that was like, "Yeah, you gotta watch this. Watch it, bitch." He didn't do that exactly, but it's a it's a little bit of a reenactment. Okay.
Mm,
Tonari no Seki-kun. I
mm.
started. So I had to freaking. This was back when I was editing all the videos, and I was editing his video on this, and I remember I had to watch some of it. So since the episodes are like 5 minutes long, I just watched the whole series. I was like, oh wow, this is really cool.
Yep.
And so I was watching, and I was like, whoa, this is actually like really, 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 really good. And I love the fact that it has that Food Wars not syndrome, but that Food Wars kind of mentality where it's just exaggerates the shit out of everything. Still, my favorite
Mm.
episode is when they're playing shogi, or when Seki-kun's playing shogi by himself, and this girl's just creating this big fucking epic war in her head. Oh my god, he's gonna sacrifice the Silver King and all that shit. And I was like, whoa, this
Oh
is
my God. Yep.
like, yeah, this is crazy, and it reminds me a lot of the shit that I used to do back in the day when I was like, I'd look at my classmates and be like, I wonder if they had a really. I'd give them their own backstory and shit. Um, but yeah, it was. But you can watch any episode, man, and as long as you watch the first one, so you get acquainted with the characters, you don't have to watch like any of them in order. You can just watch whatever you want for the most part,
Hmm.
and it's great, man. I love that one.
I was gonna say, feel like as long as you know the title,
Yeah.
you're pretty safe on that. It's like wasting time. It's straightforward. I realized I have a new pick that I just thought of right now because Michael's not
Ooh.
here. It's probably one of the most chill anime I can think of. It's Laid Back Camp.
Ooh.
It's literally in the title. I mean, laid back, chill. I mean, it's the same thing. I It's the story of these girls just camping and just having the chillest time out in the wilderness, just looking at beautiful views, lakes, mountains, kind of thing, and you just get to see them go camping, and it's nothing really crazy. There's no drama except uh, them learning how to camp and realizing certain things work, certain things don't work. But I mean, it's just an easy watch. It's just so easy, and it's just very chill. It's the definition of chill anime. I feel like laid back camp.
Dude, I would have chosen that one if I'd watched like more of it. I've only seen like a little bit of what Michael showed, because you never know with
Hmm.
anime, dude. I remember our friend side
Oh
character
no,
Pedro.
absolutely.
I remember our friend side character Pedro ended up. I told him to go watch Fire Force. I was like, it's really good. This motherfucker, like the idiot he is, decides to text me about an hour after watching it. He's like, "Bro, I thought this anime was just gonna be about firefighters. Like, I didn't realize there was gonna be fucking like firebenders and shit. You know, like
Oh man.
I was like, bro, how do you go into any anime thinking it's just gonna be normal?" Every day, oh yeah, no, 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 it's gonna be just be firefighting. It's just gonna be this. It's never gonna be that, bro. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Um, to go
definitely.
on a little bit. I mean, I don't know how many more do you have, Johnny?
I got a few more.
Okay, why don't we
Yeah,
do
like
this
two,
with
three.
why don't we do this with a end this with a lightning round real quick. Um, so one that goes along with Tonari no Seki-kun is Love is Like a Cocktail. I really really enjoyed that
Hmm.
one. Very very
That's a good one.
short. Um, very very short anime. Even though I don't drink anymore, it's really cool to see all the different drinks that are made, and it's like what 5 minute episodes maybe. I think it might even be
Hmm.
like less than that. And then on that in that same vein, I can't understand what my husband is saying. Absolutely like hilarious. And it's just so like it's literally I think 3 or 4 minutes a lot, like including the outro, which is hilarious. Um,
Yeah.
and the outro is just them in the bath together, just rubbing, scrubbing their backs and stuff. And even though there is like some more intense moments, especially like towards the end, it's all pretty chill for the most part. And it kind of just it just feeds into that. Also on that list is, how many more do I have? Oh, Banished from the Heroes Party. I don't know why I thought this was such a chill anime, but I did. And I really liked the idea of, hey, why don't we start off with the dude who is from the Heroes Party and just have him out in the countryside. Let's just go to the countryside, go chill out. Oh, his crush is there. Perfect. Why don't we just have both of them live out and super chill? And then Komi can't, yeah, and then Komi can't communicate. I really chilled to that. I mean, I'm behind a couple episodes right now, but every time I watch it, it's just super nice. There's some conflict every now and then. I think the most intense episode was episode 4, if I'm not mistaken, which is a crazy fucking episode, by the way. If you guys don't know what it is, it's this crazy fucking bitch, and that's all I'll say, and you'll understand what I mean by that. And I think that is it, Johnny. What about your lightning round?
Okay. I have Pokemon and likewise
one.
Digimon, just because I thought, as another one, if you've seen it enough, you can just kind of, when the good part is coming. He's either turning that hat around or the music will change. And that's when you'd be like, staring at the wall. Oh, hey, now I can chill and watch this. I don't know why you're staring at the wall. Just watch the anime. But that was the example. They both share that. I was going to say any fan service anime, I think in general, you're probably safe in that. That's probably a chill ride. I mean, like Lucky had just said, though, that doesn't mean it definitely will be. I mean, you could get in there for fan service and then you get like the freezing effect and you're thrown into some chaotic war of gnarliness and boobage. It's insane. I mean, we can only hope, but I mean, you never know. Kaijo, actually, that's what that would be. Yeah. That's a chill watch.
The freezing effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually cut my list off there because I kind of mixed Pokemon and Digimon in the same one. But
gotcha.
Yeah, I think those are pretty chill.
Oh man, dude, the freezing effect. Yeah, freezing. We did. I remember we started that series. By the way, if you haven't watched it, it's a lot better than what it looks like. I remember we fucking put that on because we were just chilling. Yeah, exactly. And I guess pun intended too. And I just remember I just wanted to see tits, bro. And all of a sudden, fucking freezing effect, bro. Story comes in, sacrifices are made. You know, crazy family turmoil. Oh my god, threw me off, man. That was the exact opposite. But it's very rare. And then also, I just wanted to add another one on there. Just really, really quick was Interview with Monster Girls or whatever the hell that anime is called.
Okay.
That's a very chill one. Michael also introduced me to that one, and that one I've always been like. That's always one that Michael will just put on the background, and that motherfucker fucking finally got me to watch it after subliminally messaging me after all that time. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching the casual discussion. Remember, you can check out all things casual at the link tree in the info box down below or in the description box if you're watching on YouTube. Also, you can email us at animecasuals with an S, real, R-E-A-L, at gmail.com. But as always, guys, don't forget to keep
it
casual.